Hey there guys, welcome back to the Monster Super League video. Today I just want to show you guys my team for PvP. Over about 3 weeks, maybe more, probably a couple more weeks ago, we actually uploaded a PvP video, and a lot of people were asking me how I have my units gemmed, because in that video I didn't show them. So I wanted to make an entirely separate video just for those 4 specific units, the main 4 MVP units I use on my PvP offense team. I'm going to show you guys why I use them, how they're gemmed, and I'll probably give a little bit of tips of why they're gemmed as well, the way they are, maybe a little bit of things here and there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get to it. So we'll start off with the big contender, the reason why I win a lot of my PvP fights, the reason why I love PvP, and why I built this unit as quickly as possible, and that is my Dark Grizzle, or Dark Misha, or Dark Bear, however you want to call the bear. So yeah, so this Dark Bear is a very unique unit. It has double vengeance, which it does more damage depending on how much you're damaged, I believe. It can go up to, I think, 500% more damage, depending how far you are low in HP. And basically, yeah, you just do a lot of damage the more you get hit. So the way I decided to build this bear, my bear is obviously fully bugged, max leveled, full on gems. I decided, well, you know what? The Dark Bear, the Dark Grizzle, lives only a Light Shiva crit when it has a lot of defense or a lot of HP. I'm using its own lead as an HP percentage, so like as an actual like lead for itself. So since I already have some HP covered, I decided, well, I should give it a lot of defense, so that's what I did. So I decided to build it crit rate, defense, attack, and I decided to put it on a protection set, a really good protection set, as you can see the bonuses here. Also has a lot of attack, I believe. If we look at this, you can see 28k HP, 5k attack, 6k defense. It has a lot of defense. It's really just there to take a hit and then deliver hits back. A lot of people usually build the Misha crit rate attack. Problem with that build is usually the Misha dies very quickly and then it just becomes useless. What's the point of a Misha if it can't do a lot of damage back? And usually I have to survive at least one AoE. So to survive one AoE, and I can actually survive a AoE Super Nike and AoE Super Mijo, not their supers, but like just a normal AoE. As long as one of them doesn't crit, usually if the Mijo doesn't crit, I can usually survive it just fine. I think if the Nike crits, I can also survive it barely. But yeah, if they both AoE hit, I still survive it, even from like max HP. So here's the gems. And the gem quality is phenomenal on these gems. So my crit rate, 20% attack, instantly, really good. 17% resist, really nice resist, really helps me protect against those shocks and defense downs, which by the way, Dark Odins and Light Thors, you guys are freaking annoying. Especially the Dark Odin, you're really annoying, I hate that. I prefer taking down the Dark Odin first because of that. We got an attack percentage gem, which by the way, this is the godliest gem I've ever had. If it only had like crit damage as the recovery instead, it would be the perfect gem. I am not kidding about that. I don't think it's the perfect rose, but it is really high rose and it's really good. I think we could like, this gem really can't get any better. I don't think I'll ever get a gem like this. I think I've had one other gem kind of like this, but it was more on the resist side, and then one was more on the crit rate side. I've never had such an even number for crit rate and attack. And then this is the only gem that I do want to replace because it has a lot of flat HP. However, that flat HP actually keeps me alive pretty often. But I mean, if I could get some more HP percentage, that would obviously be better. But 21% crit rate, I could probably replace a little bit of that crit rate, like 7% of it, for a little bit more resist, which would definitely help out Misha more. And then if we can get some more, you know, HP percentage, that would also be nice. Then the Misha could live longer. Maybe I actually have a defense gem like that right now, but I would actually have to search for it really hard. But yeah, this gem is really nice. All these gems are really good. The Misha just takes hit. It can resist a shock or defense down pretty easily. I mean, 50%. It's basically 50% chance. It's either I get hit by it or I don't. Simple as that. And yeah, this is the reason why I love using this unit. This unit just deals so much damage. It's crazy. It can one-shot a Shiba when it has basically no HP. So it's amazing. Now let's move on to our other unit. My Super Mijo. So my Super Mijo, actually recently I switched out one of the gems, so it actually lost 3% resist. However, because it lost out on 3% resist, it actually gained a little bit more defense. So before, basically the Mijo is gemmed triple HP, and I have her build on just a lot of resist, so she can actually like stop herself from getting like stunned or shocked. And I have a decent amount of crit rate, 44% crit rate, not the best, but not the worst either. So I have this HP gem, which is 36% resist, 4% crit damage, and 6% defense. So just straight up a lot of resist on that gem. Really good gem. I love using that gem. It's really good. I wish I could get a conviction set, then I could max out her resist. But let's see the other gem. HP Vitality. This is the one that could definitely use some more work on, because it's 13% recovery. At least 7% of that recovery could go into resist or crit rate. Probably some more crit rate so I can crit more often, and crit damage 5%. And then this gem, which was the one I replaced recently. Originally it was a ruin. It was a ruin gem with I think 21% crit rate and like 18% resist or something, with like 6% crit damage. With like 54 recovery or something. Yeah, this one's a lot better. This has 14% more defense and 7% more crit damage. This has 3% less resist, but it doesn't really matter too much. This Mijo, when she gets shocked, she gets like seriously stunned forever. I have the video I released a while ago, the PvP climb to heroes. That video, my Mijo was constantly getting shocked, sealed, stunned. Everything happened to her. I feel like no matter how much resist I give my Mijo just seems to have 0 resist against everything. I swear. They have this like hidden buff or hidden nerf to Super Mijos, where if you use them on offense, they just gain negative 50 resist or something. It's crazy. Like, it's real stupid. But yeah, that's how it goes with the Mijo. So I'm not hating on my Mijo, it's kind of stupid how often she gets stunned. So I'm fine with losing a little bit of resist. My Water Purse. So my Water Purse is very straightforward. Triple HP, life set, try to get max resist. Got a little bit of crit rate from it. Not too much defense substats, wish I could get more. Has a little bit of attack substats. 21% resist on this gem, 7% attack. 22% resist, not really anything else, and 20% resist, some crit rate, some attack, and that's it. If books ever come back for her, I maybe one day hope to get her fully booked, because, you know, I do have one book for her, and it would be kind of cool to fully book a Water Persephone, because, you know, 15% recovery overall, and then that 100% chance for Petrify. Petrify has saved me so many times, you would not believe it. This purse has saved me with its freaking Petrify, because a lot of defense team don't run that much resist actually. They run more defense, so that one turn Petrify against the entire enemy team usually saves my skin. Like 50% of the time. And last but not least, I want to say a pretty good MVP, my Dark Bertie. My Dark Bertie is crazy. He has a lot of HP. He has 136k HP. Sadly, the Bertie does currently, at this moment when I'm recording this video, does not have books. If the Bertie ever got books, I think Bertie would be even stronger than he already is. My Bertie has 75% resist, 36% crit rate. I think I could have gotten that to 40%, but I would have to sacrifice like 10% resist, so I decided against it. However, my Bertie is more there for like some extra damage and more of like support with his AoE heal. That AoE heal is really useful against fights where sometimes I lose my Dark Misha. Yeah, so losing my Dark Misha early on is not really ideal, but Dark Bertie being in the fight for a very long time can help me heal up, stay alive, and usually end the enemy with just Mijo and Bertie alone. They do a lot of damage together, and then with Purse constantly healing them, then Bertie getting that emergency heal, it really helps out a lot. So yeah, let's look at the gems. This gem is alright, but it has a lot of recovery. I don't like that. This gem has 28% resist, 13% crit rate, nothing else though. And then this gem is 31% resist, 6.5% defense, and 7% crit damage. So yeah, so like out of all of them, this gem could definitely use some more working on. But well, this gem is fine for now. And the leader skill is max, but that doesn't really help me here. It's more of a dungeon skill. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that little short video. I guess it wasn't really a short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed that little explanation of my PvP team. I hope to see you guys again next time, the next Monster Super League video. Until later, ciao!